followed by our senior cheerleaders and their parents. We begin with basketball. And our first senior is Swanson. The son of Scott and Swanson. Nolan plans on attending the University of Northern Iowa and marrying the girl of his dreams. Next is Eric Poirier, the son of Al and Diane Poirier. Eric plans on attending college, majoring in business administration. He also plans on winning the lottery. Next is Austin Schwartz, the son of Art and Suze Schwartz. Austin plans on attending Iowa State University, majoring in engineering. Also plans on getting married and having a family. Next is Mitch White, the son of Tammy Hartman. Mitch plans on doing an electrician apprenticeship and becoming a journeyman electrician. Next is Jake Murfield, the son of Dave Murfield and Patty Smith. Jake plans on attending the University of Northern Iowa, majoring in elementary education. He would like to teach and coach football. Next is Clint Hewitt, the son of Susan and Stephen Hewitt. Clint plans on attending Scott of Eldridge and having a house on the beach. And our last senior, Dan Marceau, our coach's assistant this year, the son of Brian and Sherry Marceau. Dan plans on attending Northwest Missouri State University, majoring in secondary education with a focus in mathematics and computer sciences. Dan would like to teach and coach basketball, hopefully someday back here at North Scott. How about a nice hand for your seniors and your parents? Thank you very much. Give one final hug, and then you are excused. So Coach Buddy can yell at him. Just kidding. And now,
Welcome to the North Scott Pit for this Mississippi Athletic Conference boys basketball game between Pleasant Valley and North Scott. Brian Ratchin and Travis Wells here for Family Ties Productions. And this should be a dandy of a matchup tonight, Travis.
And North Scott will look to revenge an early season loss by the Spartans at home over in Bettendorf. We'll look to see how Coach Buddy and his coaching staff got the North Scott Lancers turned around to do a better job against the Spartans tonight.
Well, we'll see. Now we should explain a little something here. Tonight is senior night for North Scott, so they are starting all seniors. So you will not see Brandon Voss or Aaron Huber or Travis Anderson, the usual three starters, or Dylan Michael. They usually start, they're all juniors, and that includes Brandon Voss, the Mississippi Athletic Conference's leading scorer. Right now they are introducing the second leading scorer, and this should be the matchup of the night. Brandon Voss and Mitch Michaelis, who they just introduced. Talk a little bit about Mitch Michaelis.
Mitch Michaelis, really good shooter, hard-nosed basketball player, second leading scorer in the MAC. Going to be a real good matchup tonight on the floor between these two teams. Real nice gesture by Coach Buddy in starting 5 seniors tonight in their final game here at North Scott.
Well, it's their second to final game.
Second to final, you're right, I'm sorry.
Second to final, because they have a game Friday night against Burlington as part of the boy-girl doubleheader of the big North Scott Athletic Boosters cake auction. And they're going to probably get at least one more ball game here in the Substate. We'll talk a little bit about that later. Pleasant Valley starting with their usual 5, Tim Martinez, Brandon Hankins, of course Mitch Michaelis, who we just talked about, and Alvin. And we didn't catch that guy's name. We think it's Brett Aldgren, who's coming back from an injury. We're going to take a look at the timeout here as the Lancer Pep Band plays the national anthem. So we'll cut away here for just a moment, and we'll be right back.
Assisted by J.R. Punch and Adam Ford.
Okay, we have both teams out on the floor. Number 45, a quick note on him, that's Josh Clifton. We did misidentify him, so I apologize there. Brett Aldgren, of course, number 41. The tip goes to North Scott. We're underway.
Pleasant Valley starts off in man-to-man defense.
And Austin Schwartz, one of the stalwarts of the Lancers, had the ball there. There's Clint Keeman, another stalwart. Swanson goes around. He looks around, takes a jumper up, and it goes in. It swirls around. 2-0, about 30 seconds into it.
Be real key here for these seniors to make sure they get off to a nice clean start against these tough Spartans.
And of course, maybe open the door there for Brandon Voss, the leading scorer in the Mississippi Athletic Conference. Tim Martinez gets it over to Hankins, and now Ben Alpin. There's Josh Clifton, and he finds Hankins to Martinez. Alpin gets it off to Clifton, finds Martinez. Martinez, there is coming out a little bit slowly, thinking about what they want to do here. Alpin over to Michaelis, second leading scorer in the MAC, gets it over to Brandon Hankins, also a dangerous force here in the MAC. Martinez wants to drive, gets it to Clifton, and it's good, 2-2. And here comes Austin Schwartz. Schwartz for the Lancers gets it to Nolan Swanson, and that's Eric Hoyer, the only regular starter in this game. We have a jump ball quick, and it's stolen by Martinez, and we have a quick foul, and we'll see who that's on. That's on Austin Schwartz, his first, and Brandon Voss and Aaron Huber will check back in.
The still a real nice gesture by Coach Buddy by getting those seniors into the game here.
And they get a nice hand too there, as now we have two of the regulars in. Travis Anderson and Dylan Michaelis still to come back in, as Brandon Hankins takes the ball for the Lancers. Michaelis over to the far side now. Van Alpen. Clifton. Michaelis drives in, no, rebound comes down to Eric Huber.
Decent defense there by Huber. He was looking for the baseline help, didn't get it. Lancers needs to slide over there and help the baseline defense there.
There's Voss now, Brandon Voss. We'll call him B Voss once in a while. Because remember, his brother Ryan was a big player here for the Lancers as well. There's Nolan Swanson, nice jumper there. 4-2. And Pleasant Valley will now have their chance to respond there. Clifton takes the shot, no good. Rebound, Brandon Voss, and he's bumped right away by Van Alpen. That's his first foul. Pleasant Valley's first.
If you remember, Brian, back in our first matchup against PV, we did not have Jake Murfield in the game, so he'll be a big presence tonight down low.
Yep, he had a football injury, and as you will notice from time to time, he has kind of a black arm band to kind of protect that shoulder a little bit. He decided to forego a football career in college, possibly a really nice football career, to help out his team. He wanted to be part of it. He tracks down the loose ball, and Swanee gets it.
Good hustle. Finds Voss.
Takes a shot for three. Nope. Rebound comes down. Michaelis.
Michaelis is a real strong player. Likes to go to the hole.
Well, shot missed that time, but that's all right.
North Scott will have to recognize that and make sure he stop him above the free throw line.
Bevos now. Inside. Bevos, nope. Rebound comes down, and it's Brandon Hankins. Michaelis for three. No.
Good box out. Oh, I got a good loose ball.
Michaelis rather going to take another chance. No. Rebound.
Stay with it.
And Aaron Huber, he makes sure he doesn't get up. He would have been called for foul. Otherwise, he didn't get off to Brandon Voss.
Michaelis trying to find his shot down on the offensive end.
Bevos directing traffic. Gets it to Huber. At the Voss. Voss wanted to drive the baseline, and he's fouled.
Alpen trying to protect that baseline there. Needed one more extra step. Get his body down to that baseline. Stop Voss from driving.
Van Alpen drawing the foul. And he's going to have to come out of the ball game. Got a couple new players. 41 and 15. That corresponds to Brett Algren and Keegan Bond for the Spartans, as North Scott has the ball. Travis Anderson also checking in first time tonight. Shot goes up by Aaron Huber. He got fouled.
Nice aggressive move there by Aaron Huber, taking it all the way to the hoop.
That's going to be on Keegan Bond. Fouls right away as he comes into the ball game. And Huber's going to get two at the line. Huber misses the first. He's got one more coming. Second one's good. 5-2 North Scott, 3:25 to go in the first period. As Martinez brings it up, gets it over to Brett Algren. Keegan Bond over to Clifton. Algren wants to drive. He gets the foul.
A block foul on Travis Anderson.
That's his first, and that's going to be North Scott's second. And both teams now with two, North Scott has two, Pleasant Valley has three.
Good switch on the baseline.
And Algren looks around, gets it off to Martinez. Directing traffic now, Hankins over to Martinez. Hankins finds Algren. Far side, Keegan Bond. Clifton now back to Brett Algren. Algren was the injured part of the year and has recently returned to the lineup for the Spartans. Algren, far side, wants to drive inside, doesn't, gets it off to Clifton.
PV looking for somebody to shoot the ball here with Michaelis on the bench. Looks to be a hair out of sync here, maybe.
Yep, and they're just trying to figure out what they're doing here, and Josh Clifton gets it to Keegan Bond. Algren back over to Hankins, I believe. Hankins, yes.
North Scott playing nice defense here on this end.
And Martinez gets it to Algren. He's going to drive. Nope, he's blocked out, and it goes out of bounds.
Good baseline help there by both Eric Poyer and Aaron Huber.
North Scott's going to bring it up court. Brandon Voss. Just under 2 minutes to go. Low scoring game so far, 5-2. Favor of North Scott. Nolan Swanson in and out, and rebound comes down.
Good looking shot by Nolan. Caught it in rhythm there.
Yep, and we have a timeout. Coach Steve Hillman for Pleasant Valley is going to call a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Okay, back in action now. Pleasant Valley with the basketball. 5-2 North Scott. Action in the first half effort in the last matchup. Nice move there by Mitch Michaelis. Took it to the hoop. He was fouled by Aaron Huber. And Michaelis is going to
North Scott will really have to step up on Mitch Michaelis. He loves to take it to the rack. Does a nice job of getting to the hoop with his first explosive step.
Just sank the first shot. It's 5-3 North Scott. Michaelis, second shot good. As I was trying to explain, North Scott scored 5 points the whole first half of these two teams' last matchup back in December. Pleasant Valley came away with a big 48-26 win. So far, North Scott's doing a pretty good job, even though this is a defensive battle, just like that last game. Swanee gets it over to Huber. Vivas, guarded closely by Tim Martinez. Huber gets it over to Travis Anderson for the Lancers. Swanson over to Vivas. Anderson. And now North Scott taking their time. There's a shot. Vivas misses, and they're stolen right back. Nolan Swanson. Huber, Swanson, over to Vivas. Vivas over to Eric Poyer. Poyer for three or a long two, maybe, I don't know, but just the same. Brett Algren comes in with a rebound under 20 seconds to go, first period. Pleasant Valley obviously wanting to go for the last shot. Michaelis.
Good step, good help up, good straight up defense. Oh, wow.
He gets it in. So nice shot there, Michaelis. It's tied at 5 after the first quarter from the pit. North Scott and Pleasant Valley. We'll be back after this. We want to rectify something here real quick here. Actually, that last basket by Mitch Michaelis put Pleasant Valley up 6-5, and we're starting the second quarter with Pleasant Valley having the ball. Mitch Michaelis looks around, sets up the offense rather. Martinez over to somebody new in the ball game, Andrew Swanson. Swanson over to Michaelis. And Hankins had it. There's another shot by Michaelis. North Scott comes down with the rebound. Dylan Michael, he's into the ball game.
Another good junior guard for Coach Buddy. Good on the defensive end real quick.
And that's why he's started a lot of the games since just before Christmas. Take nothing away from Nolan Swanson. But a three-point shot there by Aaron Huber. It was off the mark. Pleasant Valley comes down with the rebound. I believe Algren may have had it. Hankins for the Spartans over to Michaelis. Looking around, tries to find a shot, gets it to Martinez. Martinez goes inside, and it's out, gets his own rebound, and he's fouled.
Definitely going to be a tough matchup for Brandon Voss. Martinez, definitely a stronger athlete. Nephew of the great Roger Craig from Davenport West.
Central.
Davenport Central, I'm sorry, and has committed to a college football career, so real strong kid.
First free throw's good. The foul was on Aaron Huber, his second, and Northcott's fourth. Just over 6.5 to go in the first half, as Hankins will take his second shot, and it's good. Make it 8-5 Pleasant Valley. Jake Murfield back into the ball game. You'll hear us call him Murph once in a while as his nickname. Dylan Michael over Poyer. There's Bevos, guarded closely by Michaelis, and inside now. He lost control of it, did Aaron Huber. Pleasant Valley comes up with it. They're going to want to clean up some of that little bit of sloppy ball handling, maybe.
Travis Anderson probably would have been better with a bounce pass in there, Eric Poyer.
Quite possibly, as Martinez. First, we want to mention it was the 49ers is who Roger Craig ended up playing for in his pro career. So the athletic heritage does run in Martinez's family. Michaelis over to Algren. Hankins. Pleasant Valley taking their time. 3-point shot. Oh, no good. Rebound comes down to Jake Murfield. Missed shot by Michaelis. Bevos up for the shot. No good.
Oh, good hang.
Tapped out. Martinez coming down with it. And Hankins, guarded closely by Michael, but he gets it off to Martinez, over to Michaelis. There's Martinez. Once again, a slow down game. This probably plays in Pleasant Valley's favor a little bit more right now.
They're just looking for the right matchup. Looking for Michaelis to get open on a shot.
3-point shot taken. And I believe that was on Brandon Hankins. He took it. We have a foul. Foul is on Travis Anderson. That's his second. Pleasant Valley's, or North Scott's fifth. Tyler Holting checks in for the first time tonight. And Nolan Swanson back in for Travis Anderson for the Lancers, and
Poyer will try to guard Michaelis now. I believe this is the third defensive man for the Lancers on Michaelis.
Yep, there he is, and Michaelis takes the shot, up and in. Michaelis a handful, and let's make sure we have the foul right. Yes, it is Eric Poyer getting the foul. Michaelis will have a chance to make the old-fashioned three-point play. He does. 11-5, Pleasant Valley. Next foul will put Pleasant Valley in the bonus. At least a 1-and-1. Dylan Michael off to Bevos. There's Nolan Swanson. Swanson looks around, gets it to Michael, over to Bevos on the far side. Poyer finds Michael.
Murfield being real active down in the posts. Doing a nice job of sealing off there to get it down to him here. See what he does.
If he turns around, gets it past.
Oh, drop step.
No, he was tripped. He was tripped, and what do we have there? A foul. That's what I thought on Tim Martinez, his first foul. Pleasant Valley's fourth. We're just under 4 minutes to go. First half, 11-5.
North Scott needs a bucket here.
Pleasant Valley, yes. They had a 5-2 lead early on, and then Pleasant Valley scored the last 9 points of this ball game. Now, if you recall, the first meeting, North Scott had a long dry spell, and Pleasant Valley went on their big run, and that was what proved costly. Tapped out of bounds there, and North Scott will have a chance to reset. Josh Clifton in for Algren for Pleasant Valley. Bevos gets it to Poyer.
Oh, there's a send it down to the big fella.
Oh, what do we have? No, just tipped out of bounds.
This is a nice look by Dylan Michaelis.
Yeah, I thought he had it stolen away there, Tyler holding, but stepped out of bounds, it appeared. Poyer.
Looking for the double screen for Voss.
Voss, almost loses control of it, gets it back. Bevos up, off balance, no rebound. Wow. Oh, loose hot potato, there's Michaelis.
He's gonna go straight to the hoop.
Nope, tapped out of bounds.
Tough pass down there.
Yep, Clifton wanted to get it in. We're going to take a timeout here as Coach Buddy wants to talk about things. We'll be right back. Okay, North Scott inbounds. We're back in action here, just over 3 minutes to go. First half, 11-5. North Scott yet to score in the second period. Pleasant Valley scoring the only 6 points of the second quarter. Loose ball there. Michaelis comes up with it for Pleasant Valley.
Needs to stop the ball here.
And we have a foul. As Brandon Voss was trying to grab it away. Got in a little too much, and he gets his foul. First foul.
Well, we're going to be in the 1-on-1 here.
And it's Mitch Michaelis. Michaelis, 76% in the conference. And he makes the first. So it's 12-5. 2:44 to go. First half. That's one more coming. In and out. So it's 12-5 it remains. Bevos dishes to Swanson. Poyer inside, Murfield. There's the scoring drought's broken for North Scott.
I really think Jake Murfield could be the difference in this game. Big body presence down below. He's going to cause some trouble here for Pleasant Valley, I believe.
Josh Clifton picking up his first foul on the basket. And Murph will have a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. We'll do that here in a second. There was a problem with the net on the other side of the floor. Got that cleared up now, and now comes the bonus shot. And it doesn't go. 12-7, Pleasant Valley up. 2.5 to go in the first half. Hankins finds Michaelis.
And now we got Voss on Michaelis here. Let's match up with the two leading scorers in the MAC.
Yep. Yes, North Scott trying to find out that perfect matchup for Michaelis. Michaelis up. Nope. Rebound. Nolan Swanson. Bevos brings it up. Over to Swanee. To Bevos. There's Eric Poyer. Dylan Michael. Over to
Eric
Bevos.
Poyer posting up. Good strong move.
Oh. Gets fouled. 23, that's Michaelis, his first foul.
North Scott having a little bit of success here with the post feeds.
We'll see how long that success continues. Poyer gets 2 shots at the line. First one off the back. Brett Algren checking back in for Clifton. And Poyer will get another chance. And that also misses. North Scott has to make the free throws to maybe close that gap a little bit, as we're $1:45 to go in the first half. Michaelis Over to Algren. Algren to Michaelis. Michaelis for 3. No. Rebound. Eric Poyer. Nice rebound there. Swanee. Over to Michael. Michael wanted to think about something. Got it back to Bevos. Getting close to 1:10 to go. First half. Bevos. Poyer over to Michael. Michael, oh, 3 off the mark. And Murfield tried to save it from going out of bounds. Couldn't quite, it looked like. Pleasant Valley will bring it up court. We're under a minute now. 12-7, Pleasant Valley by 5. Hankins directing traffic. There's Hallgren. Wanting to set up the play. Pleasant Valley once again taking their time. In this low-scoring first half.
And Pleasant Valley being real patient with the ball, just waiting for something to happen. Looks like they'll probably try to run out the rest of the clock here in this first half.
Maybe play for that last shot. Calling some kind of a play here. What do you think they're trying to call here?
I'm sure they'll look for Michaelis somehow off a screen. See how North Scott defends this.
Algren motioning.
Goes, gets the ball. Brandon trying to keep the ball away from him.
Yep, starting real close there.
Loose ball.
Martina takes it. Nope, Swanson comes on rebound,
Oh,
but
no.
gets it right back. Does Hankins,
Oh, wow.
and we have a foul, just 0.8 of a second left. Oh my.
Wow.
Scott thought they had a nice defensive stop, but we'll see what happens here as Hankins will get a 1-and-1. Swanee gets his first foul. Keegan Bond checks in for the last fraction of a second. Hankins, first shot good. Andrew Swanson checking back in for PV. And Hankins will get another shot, and it's good. So it's 14-7. And the last shot is going to be way off the mark. It's 14-7. Of course, North Scott wanting that last defensive stop, and it didn't quite work out real quickly.
They just about had it there. Loose scramble for the ball. Nolan Swanson couldn't quite hang on to it, so tough way to end the half for the Lancers.
So we're going to take a break here at halftime. It's 14-7. North Scott trailing by 7 here in the pit. We'll see you after halftime. Okay, we're back to action here in the second half of this contest, North Scott versus Pleasant Valley in the pit. And it appears that North Scott's regular 5 starters will start the second half. Eric Poyer, well, take that back. Jake Murfield is starting. Nolan Swanson, Brandon Voss, and Aaron Huber. Pleasant Valley starters. As North Scott had the first possession, both teams trading missed shots. 14-7. Pleasant Valley is Bevos.
Wow.
Takes a shot. Nope.
Voss just can't get anything to roll tonight.
That happens sometimes. He's scoreless at this point. We're just underway the third period. I'm sure that it would be a great feather in Pleasant Valley's cap if they can hold him scoreless. As Michaelis goes to the hoop, gets it in. That's the first scoring of the second half. Pleasant Valley up 16-7.
Right now, North Scott just does not have an answer for Michaelis on the offensive end.
Wow. We have a foul. Nolan Swanson. The starters, second half starters correct here. Nolan Swanson, Eric Poyer, Jake Murfield, Brandon Voss, and Aaron Huber for North Scott. Missed shot by North Scott. Pleasant Valley bringing it up court. Michaelis.
Voss guarding him.
Hankins over to somebody called Josh Clifton. 18-7, 4-0 run. Start the second half for Pleasant Valley.
Looks like PV changed a little bit of defense here. They're trying to front Jake Murfield down on the post. Tough pass there by Voss.
And we have a foul. Do we have a foul or a loose
Just
ball?
out of bounds.
It's just out of bounds, yes. North Scott will have a chance to reset.
Oh,
Huber. There's Bivas. There's his
there we go.
points. The baby is born. 18-9. Just 2-point shot there, but still, Brandon Voss maybe now can sit back.
Oh, good double right there. Good trap by Huber.
Pleasant Valley getting out of trouble there. Alpin and now Martinez near side. Clifton. Michaelis feeds to Clifton. Martinez over to Hankins. Alpin. The shot is up by Pleasant Valley. It was Clifton. It came down to North Scott rather. I believe Swanson had the rebound. Bivas kicks a fake, gets it off to Huber. Huber over to Bivas. Bivas, no.
So close over the back there on Eric Poyer.
Yep, Bivas can't get anything to fall. It's Martinez. They were hounding him, and it goes out of bounds. Clifton was trying to track down the pass, and North Scott will bring it up court.
Tough inside pass there by Martinez. Tough one for Clifton to handle.
Yep, and Bivas now will try to get something going here as he gets it off to Huber back to, or Poyer back to, trades it back and forth from Voss. Voss gets it off to Swanee.
Awesome.
Huber, Murph wants to get around, gets it to
Jake Murfield's still working hard down in the post.
Yep.
Could have squared up there and done something with it.
Bivas takes the shot for three.
Boom goes the dynamite!
Maybe he'll blow the door off his scoring woes there. It's 18-12. It's a 6-point game. Just over $4 left to go in the
good
third
help.
period. Michaelis gets it to Alpin. There's Clifton. Neither team substituting yet. There's Martinez, gets it off to Michaelis, now far side to Hankins. There's Alpin.
Boy, PV is very disciplined in their half-court offense. They do a nice job of being patient, getting a good shot off.
They've done that many times this year. They did
Got a mismatch down on the baseline with Michaelis on Voss.
They did have a little bit of a lull in the middle part of the year, and we'll talk a little bit about that here maybe coming up when we have a moment. As far as the Substate Seedings go. Meantime, Hankins drives around Swanee, gets it to Martinez, now back to Michaelis, directing traffic. Clifton under.
Looking for the mismatch down on the post with Michaelis.
2:40.
Oh, down to the ground.
Trip up there, no foul called. Martinez, a little bit of action there.
Wow.
Finally, he gets called. Went to the hole one too many times. Mitch Michaelis, 23. A little bit of physical action there, and ref's gonna explain something to.
Michaelis definitely has the size advantage on Voss. Sometimes you can get yourself into trouble and do a little bit too much pushing onto a smaller frame player. So Michaelis needs to be careful there on what he's going to do.
Okay, Coach Hillman calls timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as we're going to talk a little bit about the Substate seeding here real quick. It appears that North Scott and Pleasant Valley have both played all their games that, well, not quite for North Scott. they play 10 games. They play 11 games in the Substate Seeding period, games 5 through 15. North Scott has a 7-3 record, but they have sealed the number 2 seed in the upcoming Substate, which will be taking place later on here in February. Pleasant Valley is 6-5, and they cannot catch North Scott as Pleasant Valley's played all 11 of their ball games, so they will be the number 3 seed. We'll explain what we think will be the pairings here after the next break here, as North Scott will look to cut a little bit more into the deficit. Pleasant Valley up by 6. As Huber will take the shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Michaelis. Probably the best all-around player for Pleasant Valley. Devos takes the
wow.
ball.
Wow.
That got to rise out of the
Oh,
crowd.
good pass.
There we go. Eric Boyer. And it's 18-14. Minute 50 to go, third period.
Brandon Voss with his impression of Curly Moe down there as he was dribbling low to the ground.
Michaelis up. No, we got a foul underneath. That's going to be on Jake Murfield. That's his first. It'll be a shooting foul. He'll get 2. Michaelis misses the first. And we have Ben Algren checking in. We're leaving Josh Clifton for Pleasant Valley. Minute 41. 18-14 Pleasant Valley.
Oh.
That was a miss too.
2 missed free throws.
You don't see that too often from Mitch Michaelis. But again, he is a 76% free throw shooter. Ranks behind Brandon Voss. And Brandon Voss, looking here real quick, is 84% from the line. Inside Huber.
Oh, nice.
And it's a 2-point ball game. 18-16, $1:05 to go in this third period. North Scott's made a game out of it. Somebody said this was going to be a closer game, closer than what was played back in December over at Pleasant Valley. And I guess so far the prognosticators have it right. Pleasant Valley now wanting to get patient again. Feeds to Algren. Algren, no. Rebound comes down. It goes out of bounds.
Oh.
Cap last by North Scott. It'll be Pleasant Valley ball. 37.2 left to go in the third period.
Alpin did a nice job of keeping that ball alive there for the Spartans.
Andrew Swanson checking in for Pleasant Valley. Swanson, I believe, is the son of Greg Swanson, the owner of North Scott Physical Therapy. Does a lot of nice work out here at North Scott. Under 20 seconds to go. Martinez. They're setting something up here. Algren. Once again, I suppose they're going to go to Michaelis. Maybe not.
Voss totally trying to deny Michaelis here.
Get a little physical. 4-3.
Oh.
Last shot. We have a foul. Looks like Martinez will go to the line.
Oh, we got a real battle on our hands between Voss and Michaelis.
It's starting to look that way, certainly. They're getting physical with each other as Martinez will take the 2-shot foul. First one's good. Make it 19-16, 2.4 seconds to go.
North Scott should get a decent look at the basket here.
And it's good. 20-16. Huber. No, does he get off? Well, nope. It is 20-16 after 3 quarters. North Scott within 4 at Pleasant Valley. We'll be right back from the pit. Okay, we're started for the fourth quarter here from the pit. North Scott trailing Pleasant Valley by 4, 20-16. Pleasant Valley with the first possession.
PV's looking to go right to Michaelis down low. To smaller Voss on him.
Pleasant Valley maybe wanting to, I don't know if they'll want to pick up the pace or keep this same slow snail's pace game here. Swanee comes down with it off the missed shot. I believe, I didn't quite catch who had that last shot. It might have been Michaelis, I'm not sure. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to remain North Scott basketball. Brandon Voss gets it over to Nolan Swanson. There's Brandon Voss over to Aaron Huber, excuse me. Eric Huber, of course, his brother plays down on the sophomore team as one of the 6 freshmen.
Oh, wow.
Mitch Michaelis picking up a foul. That's his 3rd.
Kind of a careless foul there on Michaelis. Didn't know if there was much contact.
And I don't know if he wanted that foul.
Oh.
Took it to the hoop. Oh, took a little
Gets his
too
own
late.
board. Oh, Nolan
Nice
Swanson.
job, Nolan Swanson. And it's 20-18. North Scott once again within 2. Pleasant Valley bringing it up court. Martinez looking around. North Scott fans getting excited. Maybe wanting to be that 6-man distract Pleasant Valley.
Voss is just totally denying Michaelis.
There's a shot, it's in by number 21, that's Andrew Swanson. Andrew Swanson, of course, as we said, the son of Greg Swanson, North Scott Physical Therapy.
Give it to the big fella. Murfield working hard down low. There he is.
And there he has
Do
it.
something with it.
Now we'll see. He gets it off to Eric Poyer.
In and out.
Nope. There might have been a chance to maybe turn around, maybe take it to the hoop. Could have beat his man, but didn't happen, and Pleasant Valley has the ball.
Jake Murfield's got to do something with that ball down low when he gets it. He's got a definite size advantage.
Martinez looks around, gets it to Michaelis. Michaelis rolls off, and Swanee
fast break
comes
here,
up
2
with
on 3. Oh, good feed by Swanee.
Oh, tapped. Eric Poyer was taken to the hoop, and what do we have? It just was out of bounds, it looks like. I thought there was going to be a foul called, but it didn't happen, and Ben Olpen comes in, and Mitch Michaelis comes out, so we'll see what happens here with Michaelis on the bench. See if North Scott.
Oh, there's Murfield.
Take advantage.
Oh, nice strong move.
That's 4 points for him.
Good feed by Poyer there, finding the big fella down low on the block.
Getting close to 5 minutes left in regulation. Martinez wants to find, and he finds somebody, Brett Algren, for the Spartans. Algren, once again, that patient play.
Now here we are again with Michaelis sitting on the bench. BV's just struggling to find somebody to shoot the ball here.
Oh, loose ball, there it goes. Here comes Vivas.
Pull up 3.
He's got the 3, no! Rebound comes down to Tim Martinez. 4.5 to go. Martinez gets it off to 21 Andrew Swanson over to Algren. Algren up, no, rebound,
wow.
and a foul.
Got it over the back.
That is on Algren, I believe.
Number
No,
21.
21, Andrew Swanson, excuse me. Michaelis gonna come back in. So Michaelis not getting that much of a break. As a coach, you like to maybe give your top players a bit of a break.
Yeah, down the run here with 4 minutes left. That might be a good blow for Michaelis here, so see what happens.
Yep. Vivas, I don't think has been
good
out,
look.
but Murfield, no,
Oh,
he
wow.
gets a charge. Nice set there.
Yeah, Michaelis definitely had his feet set. Murfield didn't realize he was there, so
Yep.
good defense by Michaelis.
Third foul for Murfield. Close to 3:45 left to go in regulation. 22-20, Pleasant Valley. Low scoring game. Hankins over to Michaelis. Hankins, guarded by Swanee. Michaelis, no, he can't find his touch. Swanee with the rebound. Swanee, I don't know how many rebounds.
It sure seems like quite a few. He's been on the ball tonight.
Yes, he has. Vivas. Looking for a right shot there, gets it to Murph. Hoyer, Swanee, new.
Yeah,
Cap.
not quite set there.
And Hankins gonna get his, what we believe is his first foul. Yep, I'm right. Fifth foul for Pleasant Valley. They have 2 to give before North Scott's in the bonus. Aaron Huber takes the inbound pass.
All right, here Jake Burfield's need to get. Here he's looking for the ball. Brandon doesn't quite have the angle.
Yep. And he was guarded closely
Eric
by
Porter posted strong.
Algren. Yep, we have another foul.
It could be 4 fouls on Michaelis.
Let's see.
1-3.
Brandon Hankins.
Up. 13.
But that's still 6 fouls.
That is 6 fouls.
Next foul puts North Scott.
Swanee lines it up.
No! Rebound. Guess who? Michaelis throws it down court. There's Hankins. Martinez finds Ben Alpin. Alpin to Algren. Over to Martinez. Martinez over to Alpin. Alpin once again. Maybe trying to look for that right shot. We're getting close to 2:15 to go. Regulation. This will be a record low scoring game here if it ends in regulation. Takes it in, there's Algren. Algren gets it to drop. That's his first 2 points of the ball game. We're under 2 minutes to go. Vivas will look around, gets it to Aaron Huber. Huber's only had 3 points tonight. Vivas. Michaelis is the only player with more than 10 points.
Oh, looks like Brandon got a little hand action there.
Vivas off the mark. Well, we're going to just kind of mention here real quickly the Substate 4. Linmar has the #1 seed locked up. North Scott's #2. Pleasant Valley will be 3rd, and we have a foul on Murph. That's his 4th foul. We will take a timeout there on the floor, but let's see how long it's going to be. It looks like a full timeout, but we'll continue right here as we'll explain the Substate seedings. As we said, Linmar and North Scott will have the 1-2 seed. Pleasant Valley 6 and 5. They can't catch North Scott in the Substate seeding race. Bringing up the rear, Dubuque Senior, Cedar Rapids Prairie, and Dubuque Hempstead 4, 5, and 6. The way we have the lineup, first round pairings projected, Pleasant Valley will host Dubuque Hempstead the last week of February. Dubuque Hempstead, or Senior rather, will be the 4th seed, and they will host Cedar Rapids Prairie, which is had a 2-9 record. Dubuque Senior 3 and 6. Pleasant Valley 6-5, hosting again winless Dubuque Hempstead. The second round, which will probably be that Thursday or Friday night, will be North Scott hosting either Pleasant Valley or Dubuque Hempstead. Probably Pleasant Valley because, as we said, Dubuque Hempstead is winless and struggling most of their games. Linn-Mar will get the 4-5 winner, either Dubuque Senior or Cedar Rapids Prairie. We're back in action here. Getting close to a minute to go in regulation. And we have a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Travis Anderson. Buck 3 to go. That's 5 fouls for North Scott. They have 2 to give.
North Scott's going to look to trap on the ball here, try to create some turnovers.
Inbounds, there's Algren, yep, and he gets a foul picked. We'll see who's that on.
Still one more foul to give for North Scott. Try to create a turnover here.
But you have two players with 4 fouls, Murfield and Anderson. Buck 2 to go. Oh, Michaelis couldn't save it. Kind of a wayward pass there. Murfield will come back in, and not a popular.
Coach Buddy tried to get Jake Murfield into the game here for offensive rebound.
And of course, that wasn't very popular with some of the Pleasant Valley players, as they thought that maybe play had resumed. We're under a minute now, 54 seconds. Vivas over to Hoyer. Huber. Vivas. He's going to try and split the middle there. Fielding, there's a travel called underneath. 41.7 seconds, and Travis Anderson's going to come back in. He will relieve Murph.
Coach Buddy playing offense for defense here now with those 2 players. Full court press here. Oh, just about had one there.
Yep. Gonna stay Pleasant Valley's ball. 40 seconds left to go. PV to inbound under North Scott's basket.
Oh.
Guarded closely, and Huber picks up his 3rd foul. That's going to be North Scott's 7th, yes. 37.6 left to go. Regulation, and Martinez will shoot a 1-1. But we're going to take a timeout first. 37.6 seconds to go. We'll be back after this. Okay, we're back. Martinez for 1-1, and you were just saying, if he makes these shots, what happens?
It's got to put a lot of pressure on North Scott. Makes the front end of the 1-1 here. Down 5 with 37 seconds left. It is possible.
Yes, it is, and there's been examples of teams rallying from 6 down.
Okay.
Last half minute to force overtime or maybe even win it. Here comes Vivas. Vivas looks around, gets it to Huber. Huber not getting a good shot. Well, that might have sealed it right there. Maybe an intentional foul. Nope. Pleasant Valley fans sure thought so, but obviously not meeting intentional foul criteria.
Brandon tried a little too hard there to pop that ball out from behind Michaelis. Pleasant Valley fans thought he was throwing a punch, but
no.
Appeared he was going for the ball, but looked a little aggressive.
21 seconds left. This will probably seal it. That's one. 26-20. It's hard to believe he only has 11 points tonight. Second one good, 27-20. And Andrew Swanson checking in. North Scott, a lot of pressure now. Brandon Voss bringing it up court. Voss takes the three. It goes. Timeout quickly. 13.3 seconds. We'll keep it right here. And what are you going to try to do here in the last 13 seconds?
I'm sure Coach Buddy will put some type of full court press into play here. They're going to look for the quick turnaround. If not, they'll have to foul immediately, try to get the ball back, give it to Brandon, try to see if we can get another three. And if they don't accomplish that, Pleasant Valley goes down. Let's see, we in the two-shot bonus yet?
No,
not in a two-shot bonus yet. So Pleasant Valley have to make their free throws here to seal it up.
Yep, and North Scott has 8 fouls, so it's still 1-on-1 situation. They still have 2 fouls to go to the two-shot foul, but either way, you know, just a low-scoring game.
Very low scoring. However, Pleasant Valley was very, very diligent at sticking to their offense, did a nice job looking for the open shot, didn't veer from their strategy too much, so they did a really nice job here tonight.
So Pleasant Valley's going to inbound it. We'll see what happens.
Full court press here. They got
exactly what you want. Nope.
Oh.
Pleasant Valley's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout this time. And we'll be back. 27-23, 13.3 seconds left. Back in action here is Martinez will inbound for Pleasant Valley, 13.3 seconds. And Pleasant Valley will be fouled as North Scott applies the full court clamps. Michaelis, it appears, will go to the line. And it was Boss that got the foul. It's a 1-and-1. Just under 11 seconds to go. There's one. 28-23. Dylan Michael check back in. Relieve Anderson.
Coach Buddy getting another three-point shooter in there.
Might be a good idea. Pleasant Valley getting a couple of its big guys in. Andrew Swanson and Brett take that back. Josh Clifton as Michaelis makes the second shot. 29-23. Bivas, nope, that's gonna do it.
That'll seal it.
There you go. Pleasant Valley sweeping the regular season series between these two teams, but you have to think that the way the substate seedings, substate pairings appear to be lined up, and assuming that Dubuque Hempstead loses against Pleasant Valley, we could have a rematch here at the end of February.
Yeah, it could be the third time these two teams meet, so be a real battle. These teams both match up very, very comparably, so.
Yep, and we do believe that Mitch Michaelis had 16 points, I believe. If my addition is correct, Brandon Voss only ending with 8 points. Michaelis for Pleasant Valley, the only player in double figures, as Pleasant Valley ran that patient offense all night.
Yeah, they've definitely looked for Mitch all night. North Scott had a hard time defending Mitch as he's so strong to the hoop. Has a nice jump shot, really had to defend him out on the perimeter.
So that's going to do it here from the pit. For Travis Ross, this is Brian Ranchin thanking you for watching tonight's game. It's been a Family Ties production, and our final score once again from the pit at North Scott High School in Eldridge, Pleasant Valley 29 and North Scott 23. Good night, everybody. Okay, well, good evening. This is Brian Ratchen for Family Ties Productions. We are in the pit for Mississippi Athletic Conference sophomore boys basketball action. Tonight's contest is North Scott versus Pleasant Valley. This is a return matchup of a game that took place back in December. Pleasant Valley, the winner of that first game, 43-40 at the sophomore level. Right now we're introducing our sophomores. So far on the floor, Brett Dixon, Adam Swanson, and Grant Lang for Pleasant Valley. And they just introduced Connor Bryant. Grant Lang. And now Connor Bryant comes out for North Scott, already on the floor. Brent Fleetwood, Eric Huber, and Jordan Art. They just introduced Noah Gumpert, one of the forwards. And this is Brian Paul coming out. And he is being joined by Ben Clausen for the Lancers, the 6'4" center. The only sophomore of the 5 North Scott starters, the other 4 starters being freshmen. Introducing the coaches now, TJ Kays for North Scott and Dan Bischoff for Pleasant Valley. We're about ready to get underway here as Pleasant Valley's out on the floor. Coach TJ Kays giving final instructions to the Lancers and gives a final word of encouragement as Adam Clausen is in the center jump for the Lancers with Brian Paul. Referee getting ready. Tip is up and it goes to PV. Pleasant Valley comes out. Brett Dixon dishing off to Grant Lang. Lang goes over, finds Dixon once again. Dixon tries to drive inside, almost tipped away, gets it to Swanson. Back outside to Dixon and over the inside there now. Back outside, number 31, Grant Lang tries to drive inside, doesn't want to, gets it to Dixon. Dixon thinks he sees an opening inside now. Tipped away. Looks like we have a blocking call. Brian Paul was trying to go up for the shot. And the foul is going to be called on Jordan Arp.
Foul on the Lancers, number 24, Jordan Arp is first.
We're going to have 2 at the line for Brian Paul. Paul, first shot up, no good. He's got one more coming.
Brian Paul shooting 2 for
Lancers and Spartans ready to box out here for the rebound. Second one goes in. Pleasant Valley draws first blood. About 30 seconds into it. 1-0 PV. Brandon Fleetwood gets it off to Clausen. First time up the floor for the Lancers. Over to Gumpert. Gumpert guarded closely, gets it over to Brandon Fleetwood. Fleetwood looks around, gets it to, I believe, Huber. Huber, yes. Over to the far side, Gumpert. Gumpert drives, gets it over to Fleetwood. Fleetwood gets it back out to Jordan Arp. Arp fakes, gets it inside to Clausen. Clausen up and in. 2-1. 6:48 to go first period. North Scott scoring the first field goal of the contest. Lang finds Bryant. Bryant wants to go inside. Doesn't, gets it to Dixon. Dixon, we got a travel call. So North Scott's going to get it under the Pleasant Valley basket. And North Scott will bring it up the floor once again. Huber gets it off to Fleetwood. Fleetwood finds Clausen. Clausen wants to go inside, gets it to Gumpert instead. Back out to Fleetwood. Huber makes a move, gets it to Fleetwood for 3. He gets it. 5-1. And North Scott's built a 4-point lead. First couple minutes of the ball game. Lang Looks around, gets it to Brett Dixon. Over to Bryant. Inside now. Lang for the Spartans, tipped away, rebound, comes down, and Pleasant Valley comes up with it. Dixon. Looks around, gets it to Bryant. Over far side, Swanson. I believe that was Swanson, yes it was. There is Dixon, nope, we have a foul. As there was a little tussle for the rebound there. And we'll make sure, yes, it's Brian Paul. A little bit of contact there as he was fighting for the rebound with Adam Clausen, I believe it was. North Sky will have the basketball. Fleetwood goes over, gets it to Jordan Arp. Arp drives around the perimeter, gets it up, and comes down with the rebound, does Connor Bryant for the Spartans. Dixon. Over to Bryant. Over to Adam Swanson. Swanson looks around. Dixon finds Lang. Lang goes up for the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Noah Gumpert for the Lancers. Dish off, three-point shot, no good by Jordan Arp. Pleasant Valley comes down with the rebound. Brett Dixon comes down court. Bryant over to Lang. Lang. And now we have Dixon near side. Three-point shot up by Grant Lang, no good. Rebound comes down. Eric Huber. Huber brings it up court. Gets it to Jordan Arp. Fleetwood to Huber. Gumpert now looks around, wants to go inside. Didn't find the opening, gets it to Huber. There's Fleetwood once again, wants to see if he can poke the inside. Couldn't, gets it to Huber. Nope, turns it over. Brett Dixon comes up with the steal. He comes down court and he's fouled. And I think that's going to be on Brandon Fleetwood. We'll make sure. Yes, it is. A little bit of contact there near the PV basket. Pleasant Valley will set up the play. First couple substitutions. 55, that he's not on our roster. We'll find out who he is. Ben Wilson comes in for the Lancers. We did also see number 21, Brett Trewin. I believe I have that name pronounced right. I apologize if I mangled it. For Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley missing the last shot. And North Scott has it on their side of the court. Huber over to Fleetwood. Ben Wilson inside to Huber. Huber, no, he's fouled. And we'll see who that foul's on. I believe it's going to be on 41. No, it's on 21, excuse me. Brent Trewin. They're calling it Trewin. And Huber goes to the line for two. He makes the first. John Moore checking in for the first time for the Lancers tonight. One of the 6 freshmen on the sophomore team roster. As the Lancers do have a talented freshman class. Huber making the second shot, 7-1. 4.5 minutes gone just about in the first period. Pleasant Valley now with the ball. Connor Bryant, there's that number 55. We'll get his name here in a little while here. Adam Swanson finds Dixon. He tries to drive inside and the basket's waved off. It was good, but referee's calling travel just as he was going in. So score remains 7-1, 3:15 to go, first period. There's Noah Gumpert, looks around. Gets it inside to John Moore. It's Huber now with the ball. Over to Gumpert. Gumpert tries to dish off, gets it to Wilson, Ben Wilson, and we have a foul. And that foul is on Connor Bryant, his first, And we have 3 Pleasant Valley players with 1 foul each, 3 fouls, team total. North Scott will inbound under their own basket. It was a non-shooting foul. Inside tipped away there, but Ben Wilson comes up with it. Jordan Arp gets it back to Wilson, over to Huber. Near the top of the key. John Moore. Moore looks around, finds Eric Huber. Gumpert. Lancers get it back to Huber. Huber takes a shot, and it's off the mark. A little bit of a scramble there. Kick. It's going to go back to North Scott. Under their own basket. Pleasant Valley guilty of the kick. Ben Clausen checking back in, relieving Noah Gumpert. 2 and just under a half to go. Score still 7-1. And Ben Wilson takes a shot. Rebound Clausen. Clausen gets it. 9-1. North Scott scored the last 9 points of this game after Pleasant Valley opens up with a single free throw. Pleasant Valley wanting to score now. Obviously. Shot up. No good. That was Adam Swanson taking the shot. Long rebound comes down to Pleasant Valley. There was a little bit of a scramble before that, so Pleasant Valley wanted to set up the play there. Dixon over to that number 55. Dixon looks around, finds Connor Bryant. Bryant taking his time, wants to set it up right. Swanson over to Ben Truin. Swanson. And there's a shot, 3-pointer by Dixon, no good. Rebound, and by Connor Bryant. We have a foul on North Scott, I believe. That's going to be on Jordan Arp. That's his second foul, so he's going to come out of the ball game. Coach Case wanting to save him for a little bit later. I believe Brandon Fleetwood went back in. We also saw somebody for Pleasant Valley come in. We didn't catch who it was. So we'll try to catch up here in a little while here. Swanson over to Dixon inside. No, not quite inside. Connor Bryant. Lang over to Swanson. And it's tapped. That was going out of bounds, so it'll continue to be Pleasant Valley ball. Have another substitution here. Stephen Cardell in the ball game for the first time.
Stephen Cardell.
And Pleasant Valley will have the basketball. Just under a minute to go now. 9-1. North Scott up by 8. Now their team has scored in the last couple of minutes. We have a shot up and a foul. Brett Dixon took the shot. And we're going to have a little bit of a discussion to make sure the foul is correct. It is. It's on Eric Huber. And that's his first. Lancer's fourth of the first half. 45 and change seconds left. Inside 33, that's Stephen Cardell. Nope, kicks it back out. Bryant over to Dixon for the Spartans. He wants to go inside, gets it off to Bryant. Shot up, no good. 26 seconds to go. North Scott comes down with the rebound, and Ben Clausen had it, but unfortunately he's called for the travel. Have a couple more substitutions. Maybe we'll find out now who number 55 is.
Number 55,
Grant Millam, I believe they were saying. We'll confirm that name here as Pleasant Valley will try again to get the shot off. They want to get at least one field goal in this first quarter. Truin finds Stephen Cardell over to Dixon. Dixon directing traffic. He's going to have to hurry. 5, 4, 3. Lang up, no good, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. 9-1. North Scott up by 8. After this, we'll be back. Okay, we're back. About ready to start the second quarter. It looks like it's going to be North Scott basketball. Grant Millam, of course, number 55. They had him listed on the roster under a different number, so was part of the confusion there. North Scott with the basketball as Ben Wilson gets the action underway as he gets it to Brandon Fleetwood. Fleetwood double guarded, gets it off. Inside, we didn't quite see who had it. Ben Clausen, he was up for the shot, but is called for a travel probably, and it will be Pleasant Valley basketball. Eric Huber checking back in for North Scott. North Scott using 7 players right now. Pleasant Valley 8 as we get it off to Brent Truin. 31 up for the shot. That's Grant Lang, no good. North Scott comes down with the rebound. Pleasant Valley's shooting woes continuing here. They've had some good shots, just haven't fallen. That happens sometimes. So we'll see if they can find a way to overcome all that. Shot up by Brandon Fleetwood, I believe. No good. Rebound comes down to Brent Truin. Lang looks around. Tries to drive inside, gets it off to Millam. Truin goes inside, up. No good. Rebound comes down to Brandon Fleetwood for the Lancers. Fleetwood gets it off to Huber. There's Ben Wilson. Fleetwood over to Gumpert on the far side. He looks inside, wants to get inside. Nope. Tapped outside by PV, and it will remain North Scott basketball. We're about a minute and 15 seconds into this second quarter. Score remains 9-1. Clausen, no, gets it out to Eric Huber, and a pass over to Fleetwood, but it was off his fingertips, goes out of bounds. It'll be Pleasant Valley basketball, and we're going to take a timeout here. Coach Case wants to talk things over. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. 9-1. North Scott ahead of Pleasant Valley, but neither team has scored in the last several minutes. So Pleasant Valley will try to break the scoring drought as Swanson gets it over to Bryant. Now far side is Stephen Cardell. Back to Bryant. Swanson gets the shot up, and finally the drought is broken. Pleasant Valley scoring their first field goal of the contest, and North Scott is up by 6 now, 9-3. Just a little bit over 6 minutes left to go in the first half as Wilson underneath gets it up and in. That's 6 points for him, 11-3, 5:50 to go first half. Cardell for the Spartans gets it over to Dixon, over to Bryant, back to Cardell. Bryant over to Dixon. Dixon driving inside, looks around, double coverage, and a scramble for the rebound, and Pleasant Valley comes up with it. Bryant will credit with it. Dixon, Bryant over to Swanson. Bryant looks it over, gets it to Dixon. Swanson, wanting to drive inside. Blocked outside, gets it back out to Dixon. Can't really call that a block. He was just screened out, I guess. Bryant to Dixon. Top of the key, gets it over to Cardell. Cardell finds a roadblock, gets it over to Bryant. Bryant goes up for the shot. Nope. Rebound comes down to Swanson underneath. Nope. Rebound comes down. Another scramble for it. And Pleasant Valley missing 3 different shots. Finally, Fleetwood come up with the rebound for the Lancers. There's Gumpert. Looked like a sure shot. But he is blocked illegally there. The referee calling the foul on Stephen Cardell, and Pleasant Valley coach Dan Bishop wanted to talk things over. 4:28 left to go, 11-3. Okay, North Scott will inbound under their own basket. Finds Huber just near the baseline, gets it Huber from Clausen, Fleetwood, Wilson inside to Noah Gumpert, back to Ben Wilson. Clausen over to Fleetwood, guarded closely by Dixon for the Spartans. Back out to Clausen for North Scott, Fleetwood. And that's not Clausen, that was Gumpert that just had it, gets it over to Fleetwood. Now he's hounded. Pleasant Valley trying to turn up the defense. Inside goes Gumpert, and he missed a sure layup. There, Pleasant Valley coming down with the rebound. Pleasant Valley wanting to take their time. Cardell wants to go inside, and it's stolen away. We have a foul immediately as Wilson came up with the steal, Ben Wilson, and the foul is going to be on Cardell. That's his second foul, Pleasant Valley's 5th of the first half, with just under 3.5 to go in the first half. Grant Lang checking back in for Pleasant Valley as North Scott brings it up court. Gumpert over to Ben Wilson, and we have a charge. As Wilson was driving in, nice setup there by Grant Lang, I believe, setting it up. Took the charge, it looked really good. And I'm sure that's going to give North Scott sophomore coach TJ Case a few headaches. Shot up for 3, that's good by Adam Swanson. 11-6, 3 minutes to go. First half, Ben Clausen, double coverage, gets it inside, nope, travel. Double coverage pays off for Pleasant Valley. And Pleasant Valley is going to get to bring it up court now. Brett Dixon. Over to Brian Paul, gets it to Lang, back to Dixon. Dixon, loses control of it. You don't like to have those unforced turnovers, but sometimes that's what happens as Eric Huber takes the shot, no good. Rebound comes down. And we had a little bit of a scramble under the North Scott basket inside, and the foul's going to be to Connor Bryant, I believe. No, take that back. Brian Paul. 6th foul for Pleasant Valley. Jordan Arp checking back in, and North Scott's going to inbound it, I believe, yes. Grant Milam checking in for Pleasant Valley. 2 minutes and a half to go in the first half. Next foul will put Pleasant Valley in the bonus. Right there it will be North Scott in the bonus, excuse me. As Eric Huber makes the shot, draws the foul. That one was on Connor Bryant, his second. And Huber will take the bonus shot, and it's good. 14-6, 2 minutes, 25 seconds. As I was trying to explain, North Scott is in the bonus, so next time it'll be a 1-and-1 at least for the Lancers, as a 3-point shot is good by Adam Swanson. 14-9. Pleasant Valley hanging close as the three-point shot comes back. Retaliatory by Eric Huber. 17-9, just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Dixon looks around, gets it to Swanson, fires something up, no good. Rebound comes down to Swanson. Over to Brett Dixon. Look around, looking for the good pass, gets it to Bryant, back to Swanson. Swanson to number 31, Grant Lang. He takes a shot. Not really a good shot there, and it falls out of bounds. North Scott will have the ball, just under a minute and a half to go, first half. And we're going to have another substitution here. Logan Teagarden. He's in for the first time tonight for Pleasant Valley. Teagarden, one of the sophomores. And we see Huber taking it up inside, gets it. Nice shot there. 19-9. 10-point lead for North Scott. We're getting close to a minute to go in the first half. As Brett Dixon drives the lane, gets it, and turns it over to Jordan Arp, but he's immediately called for a travel. So he's trying to sidestep Mr. Brett Dixon. And Pleasant Valley will set it up under their own basket. We're going to see number 13, Logan Teagarden. He immediately gets a basket. 19-11, 50 seconds to go, first half. Jordan Arp gets it out to Huber. Cross court over to Ben Wilson. Wilson, Fleetwood over to Huber. Now over to Arp. Arp far side. Eric Huber kicks it to Gumpert. There's Fleetwood. Huber. Inside drives Jordan Arp, and he can't come down for the basket, and Pleasant Valley comes down with the rebound. Getting close to 10 seconds now. Dixon's going to have to hurry up here. Swanson goes up for the three. 2 seconds, no good. Rebound comes down to Fleetwood, and he's not going to get anywhere close. We're at halftime now. North Scott 19, Pleasant Valley 11, and Eric Huber is leading with 10 points for North Scott. Adam Swanson with 8. We're going to go into halftime. We'll take this break, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back for the second half of the North Scott Pleasant Valley boys sophomore basketball game. North Scott is ahead 19-11. It appears the starters for both sides are starting the second half. Brandon Fleetwood, Eric Huber, Jordan Arp, Noah Gumpert, and Ben Clausen for North Scott. Brett Dixon, Adam Swanson, Grant Lang, Connor Bryant, and Brian Paul for the Spartans as Pleasant Valley comes down with the rebound. They had first possession, and Brett Dixon looks around, gets it to Connor Bryant. Bryant gets it in there. It's 19-13. We're just 40 seconds into the third period as North Scott now with the basketball will try to answer. Gumpert over to Eric Huber for the Lancers. Huber gets it to Fleetwood, Brandon Fleetwood. Guarded closely by Dixon, but he gets it off to Ben Clausen. Fleetwood back over to Gumpert. Gumpert looks around. Fleetwood to Jordan Arp. Gets it to Fleetwood. And Huber tries to go inside. There's Ben Clausen. He gets it up, and it thought about it, and it went in. 21-13. Minute and a half gone for the third period. Almost said first there. Sometimes your thoughts get a little bit ahead of you there as Dixon tries to go inside. Swanson, no good. Rebound, no, yep, it's going to go to the Lancers. It went out of bounds, actually, over near the Pleasant Valley bench. It was tapped a little bit. Not really a rebound. Eric Huber brings it up court. And we have it over to Ben Clausen. Clausen wants to get it over to Gumpert, over to Huber. Huber looks around. And we have a foul on the floor. And that's going to be on Grant Lang. That's his first. Yes, it is his first. I was going to try to say it was Pleasant Valley's first team foul, but it ended up being his first, so I was a little bit lucky there. 3-point shot up by Huber. Rebound comes down to Lancers, and Clausen almost had it, rolled away, went to the Spartans. Dixon over to Swanson. Swanson up and in. That's 3 points added to his total. He's now in double figures. 21-16, Pleasant Valley. They've been as close as 5 ever since North Scott's early game run of 9 straight points. Clausen looks around, guarded closely there by Brian Paul, and he's going to be charged with the travel. Couple substitutions, Ben Truwin and Grant Millam. Or Milam. We will make sure we have that right next time as Brett Dixon takes a shot. That's a 3. Brett Dixon. It's a 2-point ball game, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor for North Scott. It's going to be a full. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. 21-19, North Scott. We'll be back. Okay, we're back in action. We have Kellen Moss into the ball game for the first time for North Scott. He didn't play in the first half, but we'll see if he can give the Lancers a little bit of a spark as Pleasant Valley's gone on a 6-point run here. Brandon Fleetwood takes the 3-point shot, nothing doing. Brett Dixon comes down for the Spartans, and coast to coast, Truin, and we have a foul on the floor. It's going to be on North Scott. It's going to be a shooting foul. That's going to be on Noah Gumpert, his first, Lancers' first of the second half. And Truin will get 2 at the line. First one bounces off the back of the rim. Truin will get one more as the teams tried to box out, no good. Rebound came down to Pleasant Valley, and Connor Bryan tried to get the shot off. Didn't really get a good handle on it. North Scott got the eventual rebound, and now they turned it over. Trying to catch up here a little bit as Eric Huber is called for the foul. His second. And we'll have Ben Clausen check in. John Moore also checking in for North Scott. 21-19. As Pleasant Valley scored the last 6 points here. Dixon up, no good. Rebound comes down. That would have been Pleasant Valley's first lead since early in the ball game. Huber over to Jordan Arp. Arp looks around, gets it to Kellen Moss. Moss trying to look inside, gets it to Ben Wilson. Yes, Ben Wilson. And the Lancers' drought has been broken. 3:43 to go in the third quarter. And we had a couple shot attempts up by Ben or Adam Swanson, excuse me. Millam kicks it out to Swanson, no good. Rebound comes down. John Moore had a little slip there and he got right back up. That's good. Jordan Arp, nope. Rebound comes down to Arp. Arp up, nope. Rebound comes down. Pleasant Valley, Adam Swanson. Loose ball and Pleasant Valley comes up with it. PV coach shouting out instructions as Brett Dixon brings it up court. Dixon over to Truin. Truin looking around, finds Brett Dixon, and he's going to get called for the travel. Coach Bischoff for PV shaking his head. Like I said, those kind of shots will give coaches nightmares. Huber brings it up for the Lancers. He's just going to go ahead and take the shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Ben Truin. And he kicks it over to Dixon. Truin on the far side gets it over to Swanson. Dixon wants to go inside. Truin over to Bryant, and they're rolling around a little bit. Inside, nice setup for that basket there. Grant Millam. Just over 2 minutes to go in the third period, 23-21. Kellen Moss looks around. It was knocked loose there, and instead he's going to get called for the foul. Connor Bryant. There's a little bit of a contact there. Clausen and Fleetwood checking back in for North Scott, and we will see Logan Teagarden and Grant Lang for Pleasant Valley come in. Yeah, let's hold on a second. North Scott's going to rebound by their own basket. Referee's conferring on something. And now we're going to see play resume as Brandon Fleetwood gets it over to John Moore. Moore, no. Rebound comes down. We got a foul. It's going to be a North Scott, I believe. 52, that's Ben Clausen, his first. Lancers third. It's been a relatively clean game. It was only Pleasant Valley just barely giving up the bonus situation to North Scott in the first half with 17 fouls. And so far there's only been 5 fouls called in this whole second half. And Pleasant Valley went up for the shot. Teagarden had the rebound, didn't get a really good handle on it. He kicked it out a little bit too hard, and North Scott's going to have the ball. Stephen Cardell checks back in for Pleasant Valley, rather. John Moore gets the shot up and in. 25-21, minute and 15 to go. Third period. North Scott's led almost the whole way. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Ben Wilson, and we have a jump ball called on the rebound. It's going to go to the Lancers as Brian Paul checks in. And it appears he'll relieve Truin. We're just over a minute to go in the third period. And North Scott's going to bring it up court. Fleetwood over to Arp. Arp, no, way off the mark there. Clausen tried to save it, and it looked like it was tapped a little bit by Brian Paul as he wanted a piece of it, so that Pleasant Valley could have the ball, maybe. Instead, it's going to be North Scott with the ball. They get it into Moore. Moore over to Arp. Moore looks around, back to Arp. Hounded closely. Fleetwood over to Ben Wilson. I'll get his name familiarize with here as Clausen looks around. Clausen to Moore. Fleetwood almost stolen away there by Cardell. There's the shot. Three-pointer. Jordan Arp, his first points of the night. 10 seconds to go. As Cardell brings it up. Cardell up for three. No, rebound comes down. And that's going to about do it here. Last shot taken off the mark. And Jordan Arp almost had a half-court three-point shot. 28-21 after three quarters. We'll be back. Okay, we're back to action here. Fourth quarter about to get underway. 28-21 North Scott by 7 as Pleasant Valley will take the first possession here. It's Brett Dixon takes the shot and off the mark. Tapped out of bounds by Jordan Arp. He was going to try to get the rebound, but taps it outside, and it's going to go to Pleasant Valley. Under their own basket. Swanson over to Connor Bryant. Lang. Dixon over to Adam Swanson. He's been their hot hand tonight. 11 points so far on the evening. Dixon. Bryant over to Dixon. Loses control of it, and Brandon Fleetwood picks it up. Unfortunately, not a good pass. Nobody there on the pass, and it's going to come back to Pleasant Valley. You had somebody yelling from the audience, if you don't see it, don't call it. Sometimes that's what you try to learn at the sophomore level, to make those good passes. We have a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Pleasant Valley, I do believe. That's number 11, Brett Dixon. That's just his first. 3 team fouls for Pleasant Valley. And again, a clean second half. Not really a whole lot of fouls called. Tapped away as Adam Swanson was going to try to steal it for Pleasant Valley. It does go out of bounds. It's going to be North Scott basketball. Eric Huber checks back in. He will inbound. And gets it to Fleetwood. Huber over inside. Now to Ben Clausen. Ben Clausen, he's in double figures now, 10 points. 30-21. Lang, there's the shot by Swanson, that's for 3. Adam Swanson. 14 points, 30-24. Pleasant Valley is trying to hang around. Inside, Clausen, 32-24, 6:20 to go. Picks up the ball, Swanson, now holding on to it, gets it over to Lang. Lang drives around, gets it over to Dixon for the Spartans. Dixon, oh! Bryant, he was going to take the pass, but was off his fingertips, couldn't control it, and it's going to be Lancer basketball, 32-24. Pleasant Valley's been as close as 2, but North Scott's kind of taking control once again. It's what you like to see if you're a North Scott fan. And the shot goes in by Jordan Arp. He's got 5 points. Many times he's in double figures tonight. On a given night. Not tonight so far anyway. As Grant Lang answers 34-26. Pleasant Valley gets a steal off the pass. And we have a foul on the floor as Grant Lang was taking the shot. It's a non-shooting foul. Eric Huber, his 3rd foul. We're going to take a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Okay, we're ready. And Pleasant Valley's going to inbound it as play is about to resume. Try to figure out a few things there. Underneath, the shot, it looked like it was by Grant Lang. He couldn't do it as he was guarded so closely. Well, sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. As Clausen inside for the Lancers, he gets the basket, and he's going to get fouled, and that's on Ben Truin. That's his second, and Clausen's going to get a chance to make the old-fashioned three-point play. It comes down to the Spartans off the miss. Connor Bryant had the rebound. Dixon over to Lang. Dixon for three. It's a 7-point game once again. 36-29. North Scott's led by as much as 10. The last time was right before that Pleasant Valley three. Guarded closely. And North Scott's going to escape the potential 5-second call with a quick timeout. So North Scott escaped a 5-second call, maybe a travel call, who knows, right before the timeout. And play has resumed several seconds ago as we have a foul on the floor. Now the fouls are going to start to come a little bit as Jordan Arp picks up the foul. That's his third foul. Got both him and Eric Huber, I believe, with 3 fouls each for North Scott. North Scott with 5 team fouls as we're just behind the 4.5-minute mark to go in the third period, and we have another foul. It's a charge on Brett Dixon. That's his second foul. 36-29. North Scott ahead of Pleasant Valley. It's Eric Huber. Gets it over to Fleetwood. Huber to Ben Wilson, and we have a foul. It's Fleetwood had the ball, and that's going to be on Adam Swanson. That's his first. Pleasant Valley's 6th. So the next PV foul will put North Scott in the bonus. Wilson will inbound it for North Scott. Huber takes it. Oh, we have a foul. That looked like a push there. I don't know if that was out of frustration or wanted to play tough defense. Truin, that's his third foul. 4:04. And I do believe it is 1-1. Yep, the referee had to, Matt Liskey, official, had to make sure. So Ben Wilson will go to the line for the Lancers for the 1-1. Shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Connor Bryant for PV. Brett Dixon up court, gets it to Bryant. Dixon looks around. Adam Swanson. Swanson looks around. Gets it back outside to Lang. Over to Dixon. Dixon driving up. Nope, we have a foul underneath. That's going to be on Ben Clausen, his second. North Scott's 6th. And Brett Dixon will go to the line to shoot 2. He makes the first. 3:41 to go in the ball game. And he gets the second one up and no good. Comes in and out. Huber had the rebound. I was going to say that the next North Scott fellow will put PV in the bonus. And the rebound comes down to Clausen off that last shot. Arp up for three. He gets it. 39-30. It's been those timely three-point shots that have kept Pleasant Valley at bay, but just the same, that three-point shot for Pleasant Valley, Adam Swanson had it. The 3 points baskets for PV have kept them within shouting distance. And we're just a little bit over 3 minutes to go in the game. Tapped away. North Scott comes back with it. Ben Wilson gets it to Jordan Arp. Wilson over to Huber. Clausen inside. Arp, nope, rebound comes down. Ben Wilson, he gets it, 41-33. Pleasant Valley lately hasn't been able to get it closer than 6. So they're gonna probably need a couple three-point shots. There's their chance. Nope, rebound comes down. Ben Wilson, Adam Swanson having the last try for Pleasant Valley, and we're gonna take a timeout. And it's gonna be a full timeout, so we'll cut away. We'll be back, 41-33 North Scott.